we've had a serious discussion tonight, but one thing comedians are good at is they're very good at taking and making fun of things that are very serious. Comedians, we spoke with 3 of them to get their take on race relations, current events, and whether the presidency of Barack Obama makes for good punchlines. Let's watch this little break from the seriousness.
Regardless of what you think, what politically, culturally, and racially, this was a watershed moment. Does that mean the entire conversation of race is over? Of course not.
Every day, a new crowd is coming up. And the young people I don't think they care about gay or straight or black or white. The young people just care about iPod apps.
I say I'm Arab, my father's Muslim, my name means servant of Allah in English, and there's this moment where they're just like, and literally, you can see people move back, literally move back on you. When you talk about race to an audience, especially if it's all white people, they become very, very uncomfortable.
Race is such a touchy subject. I'm a white guy, so it's a little hard for me to bring it up. I have this joke. I'm pretty sure that some people are never going to get used to the fact that the country is being governed by a black man living in public housing. And I can hear the audience, oh, should I laugh at that or should I not laugh at that? Of course, you know who plays Barack in the movie? Tom Hanks.
What I do enjoy is the mundane aspect of his presidency now. As a matter of fact, he's been knocked off the news by Tiger Woods. He's like the most famous athlete in the world with nothing but white women. His white wife is chasing him down the driveway with the golf club. She busts out the windows of his car, which was very black. Let's get real. Tiger Woods said he is not a black man, but his white wife is black as hell because she went BET on his ass. Anytime there's a biracial star, superstar, white people always claim them when they do good, you know, because a couple years ago they were like, well, Tiger Woods isn't really black. He's Blasian. He's Caucasian, black Alasian.
I will tell you, everyone in our community, when something bad happens, you know, we hold our breath and hope we're not involved. Like when the plane landed safely in January in the Hudson River, I can assure you every Arab in New York was like, please don't let Arabs be involved in this, please don't let Arabs be involved. And they're like, well, it was geese. Like, please don't let Al-Qaeda be training geese. We don't want geese of mass destruction out there.
Everybody wants to be black, but like Barack Obama black. It's more beige, let's say. Like, nobody wants to be Mike Tyson black, you know what I mean?
Muslims almost like the N-word. Just walking up to each other like, what up, my Muslim? You know, where my Muslims at? Oh, Muslim, please. You know, I think instantly people don't have warm feelings when you hear about Muslims now.
He didn't show up at the White House. He's not wearing the Nobel Peace Prize around his neck like Flavor Flav. He's not reinforcing bad racial stereotypes.
I tell people I like President Obama so much because he represents to me that maybe anyone in America could be president. Maybe there'll be an Arab president, you know, not now, many generations from now. I don't think Americans are ready, but I don't want like an Arab American president. I want a real Arab president, like open shirt, gold chain, smells like lamb a little bit. He goes out and says, hello everybody, how are you? I'm your President Mustafa Mahmoud Abu Saeed al-Masri, but please call me Mike.
I'm doing a play called Race. It's written and directed by David Mamet.
Do you care that I'm white? Do I hate white folks? Is that your question? Do all black people hate whites? Let me put your mind at rest. You bet we do.
It's called Race because, like so many times in our lives, an event is triggered.
Husband and wife, 20 years married.
Which leads to a conversation about race. And within that conversation, so much of ourselves is revealed.
It's almost messianic, and that people saw in him what they wanted to see and expected him to change everything for the best in a very short period of time. The idea that any one human being can change race relations in a year that have been plaguing us for generations and generations is ridiculous.
All racism is stupid. So that problem is going to be hard to get rid of. And maybe with education, you know, maybe with experience, maybe walking a mile in somebody else's shoes, Maybe Barack can do it. Take us to the promised line.
This country is still in the midst and facing very serious and monumental problems that have to be addressed. So I want us to get through this period and on to prosperity. You know, that's really what I want. And I think that's what most Americans want.
That's great.
Well, we're going to come right back.